Now after this Todoroki fight, I'm ready to see Shigaraki. I'm ready to... Are we seeing F-tier heroes? We see a whole useless montage about everybody figuring out Todoroki won. Like, we don't really need to see this. Everybody over here crying for what? Like, I believed in my dog from the start. And we're going around battlefield from battlefield, seeing what everybody's doing. And I ain't gonna lie, while this is all cool, I'm trying to see something good. You literally got me watching a man getting hard, a dude smacking people with what I hope is a tail, and a tape man. Are you serious? And can you tell me how a dude with sticky balls becomes a hero? Cause if I'm being honest, if my court gets sticky balls, I'm done. I'm picking a whole different career path. Like, I'm about to show you that
Huck to and spit on that thing, you get me?
Trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
Finally, we get to see All For One, Endeavor, and my boy Hawks. Like, no glaze, but he has the most swag in the show. He can pull anybody he wants. Miracle, where you at? You can hop your thick self over here. No, let me get back. Focus, I'm sorry. And All For One just might be runner-up for the Mount Rushmore of top tier menaces. This whole entire fight, bro was using all Endeavor's family trauma against him this whole fight. Like, that is crazy. Who does that? And I ain't gonna lie, like, bro's finger game must be insane if you know what I'm talking about. Believe me, Shigaraki knows. But they had enough of all the talking and they're going in to finally throw hands. All For One tries to hit them with the Ki Blast strategy, but you already know in the book of anime it never works. And my boy Endeavor blocks it all. And then he tries to throw the same Ki Blast strategy right after him. Like, we just discussed this. It does not work. And my boy Hawks tries to get him from the back, but my boy blocked it. Hawk, you're too slow. I can tell you didn't get your endurance from your mom. Oh, you think that's funny, Endeavor? Light him up. My boy Endeavor is popping up with the ultimate sis, and I ain't gonna lie, can we take a step back and look at the bigger picture? Cause my boy Endeavor and Hawks are out here like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. I'm talking top of the WNBA. At least Caitlin. And Endeavor is like, I gotta get in close and get the advantage cause bro's gonna just spam Ki Blast. Bro makes Fist of Fire and he starts going ham on it. All For One. I'm talking hit after hit. It doesn't stop. My boy is like, hey, the heat is getting through this thing and my impact nullification court ain't working with it. And while this is all going on, All For One is telling Hawks, basically, you're not the man you used to be. You're slow. You're not even fully recovered. You don't got the speed. You don't got the strength. You are not him anymore. And if that was me, Hawks, if he was talking to me like that, I don't know. I might have to up the pole for that one. And Endeavor's like, Hawks, you gotta keep going. He's taking damage. Is it just me? I'm telling you, All For One is not taking damage right now. Bro looks like he's a-okay. He's just chilling. You guys are the ones sweating, looking tired. You guys are jumping. This is not JJK. All For One was willing to run the ones just like he did with All Might. And even though he lost, he was gonna run them again. You guys decided to jump him. Bro was perfectly fine talking about he's taking damage. Y'all need to worry. And Endeavor is completely in his head right now. My boy Hawks is trying his best to try to get him back to his senses, but it's not working. And everything All For One is saying is getting to him. And then he hits them. I bet you couldn't find his body when he disappeared. And I ain't gonna lie, that destroyed Endeavor. Do you see the look on his face? My dog is done. He's cooked. My boy Hawks is like, I need to support, but I ain't gonna lie, you are not doing any damage. Hawks, you got the swag and you're one of my favorites, literally, but you're doing nothing right now. And without thinking, Endeavor goes in for the attack and he gets struck in his side, literally falling out of the sky. I think he might be cooked. And Hawks is stuck right now. He's like, even if I'm out, I have to at least save Endeavor, and my boy gets hit. Psych! Because these F-tier heroes pull up to save the day. The worst combo too. And I'm all about going plus ultra, but you really got these two students fighting against All For One, like one of the most notorious villains ever to exist. Like, him and Shigaraki are like the worst in the world. Hawks try to tell him, hey, this is no place for you, you gotta go. But these guys are so focused on staying here and helping. You guys are gonna do nothing but get in the way. Go home. And they really got my boy out here having flashbacks in the middle of a fight. Like, he saved me once again. I guess we're gonna work together and fight All For One. Like, bro, these kids, these are little literal kids. I can't even talk straight how useless, and this makes no sense. They're useless. And already, just like I knew, they're getting in the way because All For One is going straight for them. Do you see the look on her face? She is scared, petrified. She doesn't even know what to do. Hawks had to save him with his feathers at the last second. And then he goes in by himself, trying to hit him with the Leonardo from Ninja Turtle sword move. Like, I'm sorry, Hawks, you done tried the same slash 20 times already and it ain't working. And we cut over to F tier hero number 2 and she is shook. She's like, Midoriya and Mr. Snitch over here, you guys really were going through this the whole entire time? I don't know how you did it. Scary. You decided to stay. Do something useful. And All For One is a menace. He's like, poor girl, like you actually thought you were gonna fight against the Demon Lord? And he ups the stick and blast. I ain't gonna lie, you guys are done. Like, it didn't hit head on because Hawk saved them once again with his feathers, but she's cooked, she's bleeding. Her literal earpieces are flying everywhere. She's done. Y'all really got my boy Hawks out here looking like a shit kebab. And while everything is moving in slow motion, All For One is still talking. He's like, y'all thought y'all really could do something against the Demon Lord. This is crazy. And of course, the episode ends, but you already know we're gonna be back next week.